Hi, welcome back to Elena's Tidy Corner. I'm Elena. I'm so glad that you clicked on this video. I am a new YouTube channel, so I'd appreciate a like or a subscribe from you if you enjoy this video. In today's video, I am going to share my grocery haul and a little bit of the recipes that I cooked. So I'm going to show you what I made with the groceries that I bought, and hopefully everything turns out good, because there's one recipe that I tried that I've never tried before. And so hopefully that turns out good, but I'll let you know once they are ready. They are proofing in the oven right now. This little guy absolutely loves to do laundry with me, and he wants to carry as many things as he possibly can. So in the last video, I talked about spending like $120 for groceries, and I think this one ended up being like $65, and this is everything that I got. But I feel like that's so misleading, because on Friday I'm gonna need to get more groceries. My kids absolutely love the Walmart Italian $1 bread, and my oldest will not eat an egg except this way. So that is why I am waking up in the morning to make this breakfast, so that I can get some protein into my oldest. My daughter will pretty much eat just about anything and will try just about anything, and then she'll say whether she likes it or not. But he will take one look at something and say, I'm never eating that, and it's just like a psychological thing for him, I think. But anyways, so this ends up being like a savory breakfast, but it's really good, and you can see the ingredients I mixed together. So they started eating this, and then I added some strawberries because my kids absolutely love strawberries. Here I am just adding all the ingredients to make sourdough Hawaiian rolls, and it is a new recipe and I've never made them before, so I'm really hoping it turns out good. At this point, I should have added a little more milk because I could see my mixer struggling. I don't know. Can you tell there's like steam coming out? It turned off. I think I killed the mixer. I'm not sure how they will turn out. I feel like the dough feels a little dense, like there's too much flour. I don't know, but I'm hoping for the best. They do need to go in the fridge for about 12 hours or overnight, and so hopefully that will help them process a little better and the dough does its thing. He got tired of hanging out in the kitchen with me, so we are taking a little drawing break, and he absolutely loves to color and draw, and right now his favorite is to trace his hand. Wow, look at your hand. High five. High five, yeah. Back to the kitchen I go. My toddler is finally napping, and so I am going to deal with my fish that I bought, and I'm actually going to divide it into 3 different meals, and one of those meals will be just for me because nobody else will eat it. I was actually disappointed of how skinny this fish was, because I wanted to make kind of like a smoked salmon, but you just marinate it in salt, and it is so good on sandwiches, and my daughter and I absolutely love to do this for breakfast. Next, I am making 3 different slices of salmon to be oven baked with some butter and lemon, and so this will actually go in the fridge until tomorrow, and we will do that for lunch. And there are only 3 slices because my oldest will not touch it, and so I am not counting on him to even ask to try it, so he does not need a part, which makes the tail for my meal today for lunch. So this was so hard to do, and if you are a fish person, please don't make fun of me. I had the hardest time to take the skin off, but I did it and it was delicious. Not the skin, the cooked salmon. I am just cutting this part into chunks, and they are pretty small because, like I said, this fish was so skinny. There's not much left, and so I am just going to do air fried salmon bites and use the ingredients that I have. It actually turned out really, really good. I just let that marinate for like 20 minutes while I was getting lunch ready for the kids and doing some cleanup after all of this prep. My kids are home from school now, and as you can see, my son cannot help himself but pop into the video. So I cooked them in my air fryer. I feel like it was only 8 minutes, but I kept checking on them so they don't burn since they are super small chunks. Here's what I served the kids, and I was hoping my avocado would be ripe for this, but it wasn't, and that's okay. Now it's the next day and lunchtime, so I just wanted to show you the salmon. It is the next day, and so my sourdough Hawaiian rolls, I think they've risen or doubled. I don't know. The dough feels a little weird, but hopefully it'll be good. I've never tried this recipe and I've never made Hawaiian rolls, so hopefully, fingers crossed, they'll be good. I've been having a lot of trouble with my back, and you know, there's never enough time and never enough money to take care of anything, and so it would hurt and then it would get better and I'd be like, oh, I'm fine. And finally I got to the point where the last 2 months I have been in so much pain. I can't even get through a whole sink of dishes because I need to go lay down on a flat surface in order to make my back pain go away. So I went and saw this chiropractor, I guess, but he does other things too. And so now I have lots and lots of visits with him, but it's just been hard to get things done with the back pain. So hopefully I am on the road to better things and feeling better and back to cleaning and decluttering my house, because I have been kind of doing the bare minimum just to get by. And so food takes priority. That's why you've seen so much food in the last 2 videos. I'm going to show you what I'm doing. So I'm gonna take the phone down and show you what I'm doing, and hopefully they turn out okay. was trying to shape them into that little bun looking thing, but I wonder how that will turn out with me doing so many folds. Now I will just let them rise in my oven. One more thing I wanted to talk about. If you are watching this and you have ever had neck pain or lower back pain, how did that go? I can't get through a day without ibuprofen. And so finally it got so bad to where I would sleep and I could still feel the pain in my back. So I did a bunch of x-rays. And so we found out that my neck lost its curve completely. And so he's going to try and attempt and make that come back. And then my lower back is super compressed together. And so I need to do like decompression, spinal decompression, I think is what it's called. And it's just like a table that's going to do it. I haven't done it yet. But I guess my question is there anything else that I can do to help as far as like stretches or muscles? I just want to know if anybody experienced back pain and what they did to help that. My spine is aging way faster than it's supposed to be, and so there's a few more appointments that I need to do in order to see where I am, and hopefully everything will be fine. But man, the neck pain is just so bad after a few adjustments. And so another question I wanted to ask is if you had something similar with your neck, and after the adjustment, did you feel worse? I almost feel like when I stand, I'm like turning off. I don't faint, but it kind of is pressure like in the back right here somewhere. And it feels like I am going to move my head weirdly and then everything will go black. So if you have experienced anything like that and can just share, that would be great, because I was kind of hit with this information. I was just hoping that it's something minor and, you know, something slipped and they're gonna put it back and it'll be fine. But it's actually like a serious thing where my bones have started changing their shape because of how bad they have been, I guess, misaligned for a very long time. Anyways, back to the regular programming. If you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. I hope this has given you some ideas about food, and I hope that you come back and watch some videos next week. Have a great weekend. See you next time. And here's a sneak peek of the fish. I cannot wait to eat it. It looks absolutely delicious.